Hi, today we look at how some countries are stopping chasing the Federal Reserve and the stronger dollar, how the outlook for the UK economy is becoming more worrying, and how China's trend growth rate is falling. Warfare is on the wane. At one point last year, all central banks seemed to be vying to push their currencies up, or at least to ensure that they didn't lose much ground to the rising dollar. They did so by joining the global push for higher interest rates as excessive rate hikes became the norm. The reason was that they wanted to avoid importing inflation into their economies from abroad as food and commodity prices soared following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This was a departure from earlier times when the authorities often welcomed a more favorable exchange rate to promote growth through exports, whose prices fall when the currency falls. Quick take. What's a reverse currency war and who's fighting it? Intervention in currencies is always controversial because one country has to lose for another to win. This explains why the old devaluations were known as currency wars and the current desire for stronger exchange rates is called a reverse currency war. According to Perkins, the most vulnerable economies are those with high levels of household and corporate debt, which are sensitive to higher borrowing costs and therefore more vulnerable to financial distress. These include the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand and the Nordic countries. From our net zero targets to our ESG data convergence project to our DEI Leadership Network and beyond, Carlyle is leveraging key ESG dimensions to drive better impact and deliver better results, paving the way for the industry to follow suit. We hope that the Impact Review 2022 will give you a comprehensive overview of some of the key issues we're currently focusing on as a company. The recently announced integration of our global infrastructure and energy platform centralizes our capabilities and pools the company's extensive resources and talent. The new structure will allow us to drive our investments in the energy transition in a more coordinated way, which will help us achieve even greater success. Mukhtal and Pooja Goyal reveal how our global platform brings together Carlyle's expertise in energy and infrastructure investment in the What's Next for Impact podcast.